and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your weekly news and pre-order video covering all of the news and pre-orders from Forge World and Games Workshop, of which there are pre-orders for both this weekend, so that's a great start. As always, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you new and returning subscribers that continue to watch the daily videos, like the videos. If you'd like to support the channel further, please consider buying your Warhammer goodness from Element Games right here using the affiliate link below, and that will help support the channel out. You can save about 25% off as well, and they do ship around the world, and it allows me to continue making these videos every day. I did say a few months ago that I would be doing daily videos all throughout June, July and August, so this is the last month. In September I'll be dropping down to just a couple of videos a week. But I hope to return to daily videos again later on in the year. So with that being said, let's have a look at the Warhammer Community website, see what's going on. Lots of news. Obviously last weekend was the big release of Indomitus. So if we have a look at some of the articles all the way back from last weekend, the 25th of July, all the way back here to there. So they had this Warhammer 40,000 launch party preview. Fantastic. They went through a load of new previewed models. I took it upon myself last weekend on Saturday to then create a brand new video covering them, which is really enjoyed doing that. There was a look at the codexes, Space Marines and Necrons, which are coming out in October. It says it right here. And then we looked at the Space Marine Gladiator. Notice it's Space Marine Gladiator, not like Space Marine Primaris Gladiator or anything like that. It's essentially the Impulsor chassis with a new turret and a few different main weapon options. It's kind of, I say, replacement for the Predator, sort of, but yeah, a lot of thoughts about how much they're going to charge for this, considering that the Impulse is £45 already. New Necron Monolith looks absolutely amazing. Again, I do wonder how much that is going to cost, but it still looks fantastic. And then they had a new look at some of the other models, such as a new Sisters of Battle sort of lieutenant equivalent Palatine, and I think there was like a new Orc and a new Death Guard model and a new Mechanicus model in this little trailer, little snippets of them. Anyway, moving on from the Saturday, you could pre-order a couple of new knights, the Castigator and the Acheron. I have got unboxings and things of like the Porphyrion Knights and other Adeptus Mechanicus goodies, so stay tuned to the channel for them. I'll try and put the focus on those, but obviously with Indomitus that's just come out, there is going to be a major focus shift of the channel from the Mechanicus stuff to that, and hopefully I can fill in parts with the Adeptus Titanicus model range. Then there was a Sunday preview, Black Library Character Week. I think there's going to be quite a few books and things up today to pre-order. Some nice looking things such as these Horus bookends. I'm not sure how much they're going to cost, but they look pretty decent. This absolutely amazing bookmark as well. That's fantastic, and some different editions, and then there's a competition and so on. And then there are a few other articles such as Stop and Smell the Corpses, Warhammer Crime Authors Interviewed, new starter set cited. So this I think was kind of released a couple of days after on the Monday. We got a little trailer of the starter sets. There's 3. There's the Recruit Edition. This follows a very similar trend that the Dark Imperium set followed, whereby they include a number of push-to-fit miniatures, a bit of scenery and a board and dice. So that's the very sort of basic one there. You get a Lieutenant and some Assault Intercessors and some Necron Warriors and I think a Destroyer Lord, I think. Then you've got the Elite Edition, which is one step up. You get a larger box, which I guess can be used as the terrain feature. Then you get another different HQ, an actual Overlord, some Scorpec Destroyers, I think, some bikes, the actual Captain, the assault intercessors again, and the bikes again with the dice and the range rulers, and then you get the sort of ultimate edition, the command edition. It includes the big board. You've got a 184 page rulebook, which is just the rules, which is nice. You get an extra little book here that has narrative driven 6 missions. You get some new scenery pieces, which they say is the brand new scenery pieces there. So it's a cracking selection of brand new battlefield terrain to kickstart the 40k. So that's something to look out for in terms of brand new scenery. So if you've already got these models, I guess, then the scenery might be a nice way to get them. But I'm certain that the scenery will be available separately at some point. That would be nice, because if you've just got the box set already, I'm not sure how much this will be. Quite possibly it'll be up for pre-order today, but I can't see this being anything less than sort of £70 or £80 even. It might be 70, but we'll see. And then a word on the Blade Guard veterans. So none of those sets include these Blade Guard veterans. Now these are the new ones, so they'll be releasing a pack. I think Games Workshop are going to try and push and charge £35 for the set of 3, much like they charge £35 for the set of Death Shroud Terminators for Death Guard. But yeah, they're going to be available in their own separate set. Says you don't have long to wait, but we'll see. And then Indomitus made to order. That the last chance was the 28th of July for that one. You still got a chance to win my box set by entering on the box set giveaway video on the channel. It's not too difficult to find, but you can enter there. You've got 19 more days to enter that, but the cut-off date, I'm being very flexible here by giving everybody a nice date of the 20th of August to sort of apply to the giveaway. There was an article about the Elven Pantheon, one for the Rumour Engine. It's got a crow with a key on. I'm not sure. I think it's more sort of Age of Sigma that one. You've got Inside the Art of Warhammer 40,000. What is the Ursus Claw? So this is Titanicus engine kill. So looking at these Ursus Claws that sort of attempt to latch on to larger Titans, Reavers, maybe Warlords if you get a whole pack of them, if they can get up close, and then sort of try and pull it down, override those gyro stabilizers, because it's difficult for those Titans to sort of get back up once they're sort of on their side or whatever. Beyond Indomitus, top 5 tips for expanding Necrons. I like this article because it was basically they were advertising some older kits like the Ghost Ark and the Lich Guard, but also with some newer ones like Seras and the Destroyers, which look amazing, and even the Tesseract Vault, because I can't find the monolith available anywhere. I think Games Workshop have removed it from the site. And then there was a look at who are your Warhammer icons, app improvements, updates, and a month free. So now you get a month free for that, and I think it's now available for iOS devices. Regimental Standard, Beyond Indomitus, top 5 tips for expanding your Space Marines. Of course they're going to advertise the Impulsor, the normal Primaris Intercessors, any kind of Librarian, the Invicta Tactical Warsuit. Not quite sure about that one. The Repulsor Executioner though is quite nice, but it is a bit pricey at £60. And then Forge World, the Forges are relit. Finally, after many months, we've got our first pre-order, which we'll look at in greater depth in a moment, with Chinjar or Chinkar, or I'm not quite sure, but it's definitely Chin. I would like to pronounce him Chinjar. So we'll have a look at him. Then coming soon, obviously, Lionel Johnson, Primarch of the Dark Angels, either with this massive long chainsword and a helmet, or with a massive great blade and without a helmet. Then a new model for Necromunda, and a couple of new models for Aeronautica Imperialis. Then our Combat Patrols 2, patrolling. Warmaster demands your shelfies, not selfies, but shelfies. That's pretty cool. So if you've got all the books, then these are going to look quite nice at your bookends. And then there's here are some shelfies. People from Games Workshop and Black Library, what their bookshelves look like. And then there's a Murder of Crows, and then Begin the Hunt with Chinjar. Impressive new model. And it even gives you some of the rules for him too. You got Tails of the Dragon, which are these twin blades, and the ruins of the Contemporary Dreadnought look really, really nice with the Space Marine entombed Space Marine sort of popping out. It's been ripped open. I don't know whether Chinjar has done that though. Then you've got a Longing article from Big Brothers, Midnight Clad hardback inbound. And then you learn the basics of the new edition. That's quite a nice, useful video. I'm pleased that they did something like that. And then Indomitus painted by you. So already we've got some showcase of some of the painted models. And that's it for all of the news. A fair amount this week. Let's jump on over to Forge World and have a look at Chinjar. Here he is right here on the front page, which is great. It's brilliant to see a pre-order for Forge World. Front and centre on their website. Finally at last. If we go to new and go to pre-orders, it is just the Rune Lord brass spray paint, which Forge World have started doing some of the Games Workshop pre-orders on here, like the sprays and the paints and things, and the books. But here is the main article, and for £47, with that massive base though, he is a Horus Heresy character series, for White Scars. He is the same price as Nathaniel Garrow, which also has a large scenic base, same price as the Space Marines Hero and Amon from Thousand Suns. So he falls in line with the price of the other sort of characters in this Horus Heresy series. Very decent looking model, I think. I really like that helmet. It looks so cool, doesn't it? Amazing. Oops. And then you've got like a little 360 view of him. So this is that Dreadnought with this Space Marine that's entombed, got his arms and I guess his legs no more, and you've got the face of the Dreadnought and some cabling. Really, really cool idea for a scenic base. And then you've got his Blades of the Dragon as well. So yeah, awesome looking model, big fan. If I was a White Scars collector, I'd definitely be all over this one, because there aren't that many characters for White Scars in model form. No rules though, unfortunately. The rules, it says here, you find them in Book 8, Malevolence. I do have Book 8, but I think that book will cost you about £80 if you want to get the rules for him. And that's it for Forge World. So let's jump on over to Games Workshop and have a look at the pre-orders there. So we're on the main page here. Black Library, welcome to Character Week 2020. This is the main focus of this weekend's pre-orders and things. Oh, you've got the last chance to buy some of the easy to build kits. But if we click on new and exclusive, we go on pre-orders and we view all, and we look at high to low. There we go. So you've got the Night Lords Collector's Edition, £90 there for the 3 books, all by Aaron Dembski-Bowden, Soul Hunter, Blood Reaver and Void Stalker. And then I've got the little flashes of lightning on the pages. That's really cool effect, isn't it? Lovely, lovely books. So yeah, that's a nice little collector's edition. Then you've got Horace Lupercal's bookends, £70 there. So I guess you could say that these are £35 each. They say that they are resin bookends in the shape of Horus. Gives you a little bit of detail about Horus. I would have liked something else with them, like a bit of artwork, or I don't know, maybe a actual bookmark or something. That would be quite nice. But yeah, these are the bookends. Not sure whether they're made in China. Not sure, but the way you can look at it is they're £35 each for them. So yeah, if you're after those, then they're up for pre-orders today. Then the Cerastus Knights were up for pre-order last weekend, so nothing new there. and so was the Defence of Riser. But you do have a Black Library Art of Warhammer 40,000 hardback. This is £30, and it's 248 pages, so it's quite chunky, and it includes artwork from 20 years worth of novels. Amazing. Yeah, and there's a little bit of text on some of them to describe them, so that's quite nice. But yeah, I think that would be a proper keeper, that one. Covering all the artwork. Amazing. And then you've got Signs of the Emperor, which came out sort of February last year. I got that. That was a long time ago that came out, but it's not now finally available. It's got some. It's an anthology, so it looks quite large there, but my anthology is pretty thin. I mean, it says, yeah, look, these are the short stories. It doesn't say how many pages it is, and I haven't got mine to hand, but it's a lot thinner than that, by the way, and just includes short stories from all the Primarchs. You've got the Gotrek Gurnison bookmark. It's £12.50 there. You've got Dredge Runners. I think that was pre-order last weekend, but you've got Old Soldiers Never Die by Sandy Mitchell, and a couple more books there, Ahriman Exile and paperback. And that's about it. So not really that much to pre-order this weekend. That's kind of to be expected. It's, they are focusing on Black Library. I guess we're going to get some new Space Marines or new Necrons next weekend as a pre-order. So bit of a break this weekend from not too many models. But what do you guys think? Are you going to pick up a set of the Horus Lupercal bookends? Please do put it in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.